Says we got 2 folks in here. Refresh this real quick. Give it just another minute or so. Let some folks hop in. Otherwise, we're going to get going. It's going to take a little bit of time. Plus, I've got some DoorDash coming for my nephew and I. So I'll give it about another minute. As well, I'm probably going to post up that case of classics tonight to start filling it. And hopefully we can get it filled and run tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to be stuffed full of some turkey and watch a nice football break. All right, we're going to get going to box number 1. For my last 10 that I got from, well, it's Amazon, but through Topps Japan. First 10 were good to us. Hopefully, the remaining 10 can be as well. Hopefully everyone had a good week, or has had a good week so far. Keep forgetting it's only Wednesday. All right. Here we go. First part of the first box. Let me aim this down a little bit. Here we go. All right. First one, Immobile. Camelo. Van Dijk, Valverde, Williams, got Kosonou, Lou, Hakimi. Oh, I showed it off a little bit. Adeyemi, sorry. We've got a yellow Modric. We've got Sope, Lil Holland, Larouci, Ramos, Neymar Jr., Pelé, Mendy, Gatete, Wrench, Viala, Kaleta, here's a Makoko, Foden, Forsberg, Booker, Trincao, Warner, Musilia, Traore, Ronaldo, Savic, Kelleher, Adams, Barrow, Sakai, Tillman, Taylor. We have got Dybala. There's a Petri. And Mose is going to have to tell me if he really wants this donated to Beavis. We have got a green Eric Garcia. So he's going to have to tell me if he really wants me to do that. That is out of 99, 47 out of 99 Garcia. I think it's because they knew that Mose was going to be donating it that we're just going to get, low-numbered Garcias. I feel like I've taken Man City a couple times in some breaks, and I feel like I have enough Garcias already, and just from 3 breaks. This is one Adeyemi that we still need to get some color for, a Mojo. I don't think we pulled a Mojo of him yet. Let me make sure sometimes my chat doesn't like popping in. Let me refresh real quick. Nope, chat is just quiet tonight. All right. Get into the last 3 packs of box number 1. All right. We've got Arena, Jones, Jr., Greenwood, okay, Mason Mount, Antonio, Anthony, McKennie, Fati, got a Jude base, Raheem, Hadara, there's an Mbappe, Noah Lang, Davies, Onana, Claude Inteta, Newhouse, there's a nice one, just a base, but Mojo Jude going to Mr. Rhodey. We got Perrin, Lorente, another base Garcia, Upamecano, Sar, Gilmore, Sané, Gravenberch, Del Perio, Griezmann. There we go, first box, and we already got a Mojo Jude on the board for Mr. Rhodey. All right, into box number 2. Man, my nose itches. All right. First half of box number 2, we got a Foden, Forsberg, Bakur, Alberto, Sancho, Musilia, Traore, Ronaldo, De La Fuente, Ziyech, Nico Williams, Huang, Van de Beek, Doku, Dodo, Timber, Soblazai. I feel like I'm saying that right. Soblazai. Malcolm, De Camarte. We've got a yellow Dybala for Juventus going to Anorak. We've got Rainier, Firmino, Modric, Menji, Camavinga, Richards, Cesar, Marquez, Dest, and Joran, Zhao, De Bruyne, Barkowski, Perea, Henrique, Gnabry, Carsenchi, Portanova, a little Messi, and a Havertz. All right, we've got Upamecano, Sar, Immobile, Camelo, Gravenberch, Del Perio, Griezmann, Kosonou, Lou. We've got a gold Gravenberch out of 50 going to Mr. MD, Van Dijk, Valverde, Brandon Williams, Sope, Holland, Hakimi, Adeyemi, Pelé. We've got Mendy, Tate, Larouci, Ramos, Neymar Jr., Kaletakar, Makoko, Wrench, Viala, Trincao, Timo, and a base Wrench. So both rookies, probably the 2 rookies you don't want to get, Matt, for Ajax. It is. I don't want to downplay that map, but I'm pretty sure you would much rather have a gold Antony. That was kind of what I was saying. All right, into box number 3. All right, here we go. We've got Modric, Menji, Camavinga, Zhao, Gilmore, Sané, Gravenberch, Del Perio, Griezmann. You got Valverde, Base, De Bruyne, Borkowski, Perea, Enrique, Savic. Got Kosonou, Lou, Hakimi, Adeyemi, Pelé, Kelleher, Adams, Barrow, Sakai, Reina, Mendy, Tate, Wrench, Viala, Trincao, Curtis Jones, Jr., Greenwood, Okay, there's a Jude, Timo, Musilia, Traore, Ronaldo, and a green Billy Gilmore for Chelsea going to MD. I feel like you have to have, just knowing how many breaks you had joined with me, I feel like you have to have a ton of Billy Gilmore sitting at home, Matt. All right, the end of box number 3. We've got Neymar, Coletta Carr, there's a Makoko, Foden, Tillman, Taylor, Dybala, there's another Petri, Mount. We've got an Aqua Ronaldo for Mr. Anorak, Forsberg, Bakur, Alberto, Sancho, Nico, Marcos, Anthony, McKennie, definitely have a ton. Fati, Lang, Huang, Van de Beek, Doku, Jesus, Firmino, Davies, Onana, Inteta, Newhouse, and a Forsberg Blue for Leipzig. That is, I know Leipzig got thrown around a little bit. I think it finally got gifted to Mr. Cheeks. That is 51 out of 75. Blue for Leipzig. Ronaldo's definitely a little off center, but that is 3 out of 199. Little Ronaldo. Let me try to move these a little bit so we get them all in our camera. There we go. I finally, about mid-afternoon today, finally got done with my price gun and pricing all the cards and wax I'm taking to the show on Saturday. Man, was that was a chore, to say the least. All right, we are getting into box number 4. Really expensive one, Ben. Puppy from Office Depot. It was like $94 after tax. I was not expecting them to be that expensive. They're definitely cheaper on like eBay or Amazon. I was just in the time crunch that by Monday I knew I wouldn't probably, maybe I would get it by Friday, and then I would be rushing. I mean, it's good. Yes, I would recommend, but I think you can find literally like the same setup type gun on Amazon for like $30-$40. But I mean, yeah, it's worked well. Does what it needs to. I was like, at one point I would do like a sticker here, 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 because they're all like $1 cards. And then I would just like pull them. Like it was a mission, to say the least. I think I have 2 full totes of wax just going to the show along with my cards. Like, will be interesting to see how I do. Van de Beek, Doku, Rainier, Firmino, Soblazai, Malcolm, Dekel Marte, Richards, Cesar. There's that Anthony. Just a base. Mojo, Modric, Menji, Camavinga, Zhao, De Bruyne, Marquez, Dest, and Joran, Gnabry, Karasenchi, Borkowski, Pereira, Henrique, Savic, Portanova, Messi, Havertz, Tillman, Taylor. We've got a Karasenchi Blue. We've got Kelleher, Adams, Barrow, Sakai, Reina, Dybala, another Petri, Mount, Antonio, and an Anthony to finish that off. Yeah, Ben, it's just tough. There's not a lot of places that kind of carry them in store. So if you got the time, I would definitely order on eBay or Amazon. Same with me and my buddy are trying to scramble to get cases for like our high-end cards because we really didn't plan very well. So that's been a whole nother scramble of ours. We got Sope, Holland, Larucci, Ramos, Neymar, Adeyemi, Pelé, Mendy, Tate, Wrench, Kaletakar. Here's a Makoko, Foden, Forsberg, Viala, Trincao, Warner, Musilia, Traore. We've got a green De La Fuente for Barcelona Kangaroo, Bakur, Alberto, Sancho, Nico Williams, Huang, Ronaldo, De La Fuente, Ziyech, Dodo, Timber. It was especially cumbersome. Harbor Freight for the card cases. It's like a shadow box kind of thing. I'll have to look on Harbor Freight, or Ben, if you know exactly what it is, if you could link it over to me on Discord, that would be absolutely amazing. Because I think my buddy ended up going to like Hobby Lobby and got like some shadow boxes kind of a thing, display case. We're talking like a display case at, like, once it's at the table, like the clear case that the stuff sits in. I think I know what you're talking about, Ben. I think you're referring to like a card case to carry around a show, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, display case. Sorry, I may have said card case. I meant display case. Like, there's some decent. Yeah, those are. If I had maybe like brought it up to him like a week prior, we could have got them. They got them on Amazon and stuff, like, you know, like $80 to $90. But the display cases, yeah, it's again our last minute scramble of the first time ever setting up at a show. And it shows. I did get to go to the Chicago show this past weekend. That wasn't bad. I was able to Trey, what's up?
When are we getting food?
It should be here, I don't know, at some point. Just keep an eye out. I was able to trade some kind of bigger cards I had. Trade down, you know, essentially I got a like a couple base jaws, a base tray, just stuff that the average collector will more so be able to afford, instead of kind of holding out for like someone with big money to come in. A lot of messy comps though. People had like trays, base PSA 10s at like 275, 300. When recent comps are like 180. His cards have just tanked recently, and I don't know why. You got Barrow, Sakai, Reyna, Curtis Jones, Jr., Dest, and Zoran, Gnabry, Karasenchi. We've got a base Portanova for Juventus, Greenwood. Okay, here's a Jude, Raheem, Portanova, Messi, Havertz, Tillman, Kenneth Taylor. We have got a Enteda for Juventus, pink, Hidara, Mbappe, Perrin, Lorente, Garcia, Dybala, Petri, Mount, Antonio, Anthony. We've got Upamecano, Sarr, Immobile, Camelo, Van Dijk, McKennie, Fati, Lang, Davies, and a blue Barrow. All right, Valverde, Brandon Williams, Sope, Holland, Larucci, Onena, Inteda, Newhouse, Gilmore, Sané, Alberto, Sancho, Williams, Huang, De La Fuente, Ziyech, Dodo, Timber, Zoblazai. Nice Aqua Camavinga for Mr. Ski. Van de Beek. We've got Doku, Savic, Kelleher, Adams, Malcolm, Decomarte, Richards, Cesar, and a Marquez. We have two nice numbered Camavingas come out of these two breaks. Our Inteda is 105 out of 125. Oh, Barrow's already in a sleeve, Corey. Mr. Barrow is 56 out of 75, blue. And then our Aqua Cami. Mr. Corey was calling for it. There we go, 76 out of 199, Camavinga. All right, we are at our halfway point. Into box number 5 here. All right, here we go into the start of box number 5. We've got Lorente, Garcia, Upamecano, Sar, Immobile, Wrench, Viala, Trincao, Timo. We got a Van Dijk for Liverpool, Camelo, a base Van Dijk. We've got Valverde, Brandon Williams, Sope, Musilia, Traore, Ronaldo, De La Fuente. There's a pink Musilia. I know Mr. Bogey, I've been pulled I think a base Musilia for you that I shipped out last week. Well, here you go. You can start the rainbow here with this pink. Holland, Larucci, Ramos, Neymar, Kaletakar, Ziyech, Dodo, Timber, Soblazai, Malcolm. There's a Makoko. Foden. Force. Bakur. Alberto. Decamarte. Richards. Cesar. And a Marquez, followed by a Dest. Do have an orange coming up. So we're getting close to all the rainbow. All right, Savic, Kelleher, Adams, Barrow. 1 second, we're gonna snooze this. There we go. Sakai, Inteda, Newhouse, Gilmore, Sané, Gravenberch, Reyna, Curtis Jones, Jr., Greenwood, Ake, Del Perio, Griezmann, Kosonou, Lou. We've got a orange Inteda for Juventus. Anorak is crushing it. Jude, Sterling, Hidara, Mbappe, Perrin, Hakimi, Adeyemi, Pelé, Mendy, and a Tate. Ooh. And Musilia is 67 out of 125 for Mr. Bogey. Mr. Inteda is 25 out of 25. eBay 101. Orange Mojo. All right, here we go into box number 7. Box number 7, sorry. All right, here we go. Mr. Holland, Larucci, Ramos, Neymar, Kaleta, Messi, Havertz, Tillman, Taylor. We've got a Giovanni Reyna base, Makoko, Foden, Force, Bakur, Alberto, Dybala, Petri, Mount, Antonio, Anthony, Sancho, Nico Williams, Huang, Van de Beek, McKinney, Fati, Lang, Davies, Onana. We've got a Aqua Ziyech for Chelsea, Doku, Rayner, Jesus, Firmino, Modric, Menji, Inteda, Newhouse, Billy Gilmore, Sané, and a Gravenberch. All right. Second half of box number 7. Got Raheem, Hadara, Mbappe, Perrin, Llorente, Gilmore, Sané, Gravenberch, Timber, Soblazai, Garcia, Upamecano, Sar, Immobile, Malcolm, De Collectum. Oh, I was so good at this one yesterday. De Colleter, Richards, Cesar, Marquez, a yellow Gnabry. I'm just butchering all the names now. Gnabry, Camelo, Van Dijk, Valverde, Brandon Williams, Sope, Dest, and Joran, Gnabry, Karasenchi, and a Portanova. The Ziyech is 121 out of 199. And the Gnabry is 75 out of 150. All right, this is box number 8. We've got Camelo, Van Dijk, Valverde, Williams, Adeyemi, Pelé, Mendy, Tete, Wrench, a Bakur base for PSG, Sope, Holland, Larouci, Ramos, Viala, Trincao, Timo, Musilia. We've got Traore. We've got a pink Raheem Sterling for Man City. Neymar Jr. Coletta, Makoko, Foden, Forsberg, Ronaldo, De La Fuente, Ziyech, Dodo, Timber, Bakur, Alberto, Sancho, Nico Williams, Colette Huang, Soblazai, Malcolm, Any color for PSG? I don't think so yet, Gabe. De Calatere. Oh, man. I was so good at that one yesterday. Richards and a Cesar. Not that I am remembering. I think we ran that PSG train pretty hard, Gabe. All right. Last part of this box. We got Curtis Jones, Jr., Greenwood, okay, Jude, McKennie, Fati, Noah Lang, Davies, Onana, Raheem, Hadara, Mbappe, Perrin, Inteda, Newhouse, Gilmore, Sané, Gravenberch, a Coletta Carr for Marcel's Aqua, Lorente, Garcia, Upamecano, Sar, Immobile, Del Perio, Griezmann, Kosanou, Lou, and a Hakimi to finish that box off. Oof, that's a big Corside Gold Wave. Yeah, that's a big one there, Gabe. I'm still so mad that I had my Optic T-Mall canceled. Still salty about that. I really was looking forward to breaking that. I think that if I'm remembering correctly, this coming month, the LaMelo Tiger courtside that I hit. No, that was a courtside, Gabe. That's going to be going up on Golden Auction this coming month. That was that big boy courtside. The Coletta Carr is 86 out of 199. Nope, yep, hers goes up this month, this coming month, December. All right, this box number 9. We got Perea, Enrique, Savic, Kelleher, Viala, Trincao, Timo, Musilia, Traore, Immobile Base, Adams, Barrow, Sakai, Reyna, Jones, Ronaldo, De La Fuente, Ziyech, Dodo, Timber, Junior, Greenwood, okay, here's a Jude, so Blazai, Malcolm de Cletemer. Got some base. Get some basketball together. Mosaic is about to hit. I didn't get any first off the line. I don't know. Thought about it. I really wanted to get to 600 on it. Sold, I think, at like 715, something like that. Honestly, got lower than I thought it would. Richards, Cesar, a Aqua Sancho, Raheem, Hadara, Mbappe, Perrin, Lorente, Marquez, Dest, and Jorin, and a Gnabry, followed by a Karasenchi. Yeah, I definitely thought it went lower than what I thought it was going to sell out. You know, the big three have somehow worked out a deal with Panini. It just is what it is on those first off the line Dutch auctions. And so with their pre-orders being 1,000 on Standard Hobby, Blowout and Steel City and DA, I was for sure it was going to sell out like at 1,000 or slightly there close. Did get down to 715, which is way lower than I thought it was, but I really didn't want to get into it till about 600. But sadly sold out. But yeah, there will be plenty of Mosaic broken by me. That's really when I got into breaking last year. Oh, Gabe, you ain't got to worry about me buying illusions. All right. I had far too much of it sitting in my basement last year, and that was when it was good times. Alberto, Sancho, Nico, Huang, Van de Beek, Inteda, Newhouse, Gilmore, Sané, Gravenberch, Doku, Jesus, Firmino, Modric. We've got Menji, Del Perio, Griezmann, Cosano, Lou, Hakimi. Here's a Camavinga, Zhao, De Bruyne, Borkowski, Adeyemi, Pelé, Mendy, Tate, Wrench, and a pink Karasenchi. Yeah, it was like Mosaic last year. Obviously, Mosaic Basketball last year came out in like March, April. We're obviously way behind what it was with 2019. But that's right about when I started breaking. And so at the time, my biggest card ever that I had pulled, I pulled a Genesis MVP LeBron. It was like a $3,000 card at the time. Obviously, I've since pulled bigger ones. But so Mosaic does have a spot in my heart. I love Mosaic. So there will definitely be plenty broken. Yeah, Illusions is, it was like a low end, like you really didn't want to take it, but you knew you had to last year kind of product. I would say the only thing going for it this year is the box looks cool. The packaging is good. I mean, that looks cool. But I don't think I'm going to be... One, I just don't hunt retail. I get retail, but I don't hunt it. I don't go out and spend hours upon hours like some guys in my area. But man, if I was hunting hours and hours and it was Illusions is what my hit was... Gosh. Let's see. Our Sancho is a 129 out of 199. Yeah, I never really did personals. I just got straight into like breaking. I can look back and I can see like coincidentally on the YouTube here, you look like my very first video, it is just where I am now compared to where I was is so cringe. Recon inserts are better though. Yeah. That's 13 out of 125 for Atlantia. All right, box number 10. We need something big out of this box because I can say this it's just Recon with different branding. I will say, I mean, no personals as in I break cases for myself. Mark, I will definitely agree. I like the look of Illusions. It's just at the end of the day, you know, it's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's Illusions. I've always liked the look of Illusions. I think it's a good looking card. It just has its place in the hierarchy. And I will say last year when they started including the Illusions was when they really started putting the I can't think of the name of them now, but the clear cards, acetate cards, there we go. That's when they really started putting the acetates in product, and I like the acetates. Acetates to me are nice cards. I like that they're kind of cool and clear looking. But yeah, I sat on Illusions for a while. I had a bunch, like probably like two, three grand at retail. Just kind of waiting for it to tick back up, and it just never has. So I think I dumped it like 6 or 7 months ago. We got Makoko, Foden, got Forsberg, Bakur, Alberto, Onana, Inteda, Newhouse, Gilmore, Antonio, Base Mojo, Sancho, Nico, Huang, Van de Beek, Doku, Sané, Gravenberch, Del Perio, Griezmann, Cosano, Rainier, Firmino, Modric, Menji, Kamavinga, Lou, Hakimi, Adeyemi, Pelé. All right, Ben, since you got those all others, you're starting the Karasenchi rainbow right there. Aqua, Zhao, De Bruyne, Borkowski, Perea, Henrique, Mendy, Tate, Wrench, and a Viala, followed by a Trincao. Got another gold. All right. All right. I will say with the very last card of the break, Matt, you're also starting a rainbow. You'll see it once we get there. We got Lorente, Garcia, Upamecano, Sarr, Immobile, Messi, Havertz, Tillman, Taylor. We've got a yellow Dest for Kangaroo, Camelo, Van Dijk, Valverde, Brandon Williams, Sope, Dybala. Here's a Petri, Mount, Antonio, Anthony, Holland, Larouci, Ramos. We've got Neymar, Coletta Carr, McKennie, Fati, Lang, Davies, and finishing off with a Edouard Mendy gold out of 50. I know we pulled 2 colored Mendys out of the break yesterday for you. So you are officially starting this rainbow. And I expect to see a completed Mojo rainbow. That is 15 out of 50. Goalie, yep. The goalie rainbow. I think there are, but I'd have to check I'd have to look at the checklist, Matt. But I feel like they are. If not, then to 5 is your lowest, so you've got to get the red out of 5, the 25 orange because there's not an out of 10. Then you got the 50, then like the 75. I forget which ones we pulled the other day. But I can't imagine that that Mendy cards are expensive. But that is gonna do it. I think that's probably all of the Topps Japan boxes I'm gonna get, because now they're actually, after the last restock on Amazon Japan, it shows out of stock on the Topps Japan website as well. So I think it's actually decently priced. I think that it's probably sold out. So I don't think I'm going to get any more, but it's definitely a fun product. This break didn't go quite as hot as the last one, but they're definitely some nice boxes. So thank you once again for joining. Once again, probably later this evening, I'll throw up that classic case to start filling that up. But besides that, thank you once again for joining. Everyone enjoy your Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I will catch you guys on the next one.